Inheritance, genetics, the capacity to reproduce as one fundamental characteristic of living organism. It results in the formation of offspring which resemble the parental generation. This tendency of individuals to resemble their parents is known as heredity. The resemblance, however, is not complete. Offspring differ from each other and their parents in many respects. These differences are known as variations. Heredity and variation play a significant role in the formation of new species. The science which deals with mechanism of the heredity and variation is called genetics. Since the heredity and variation characteristics are controlled by genes, so the term genetics is also referred to the study of genes. Mendel's law of inheritance. The science of genetics originated in the year 1900 with the discovery of an article originally published in 1866 by an Augustinian monk named Gregor Johann Mendel. Early philosopher thinkers and workers had also put forward speculations and theories to explain the mechanism of inheritance, but they had not been succeeded in their efforts. Mendel was the first who successfully explained the mechanism of inheritance during his research work on pea plant. Gregor Johann Mendel and his work. Mendel was the pioneer of classical genetics. Gregor Mendel (1822–1884) was an Austrian monk and his popularity known as the father of genetics. His experimental work became the basis of modern heredity theory. Mendel was born on July 22, 1822. In the Republic, he entered the Augustinian monastery at Bonn, the Republic, and became actively engaged in investigating variation, heredity, and evolution in plants. Between 1856 and 1863, he cultivated and tested least 28,000 pea plants carefully, analyzing seven pairs of seed and plant characteristics. He delivered his first lecture on pea experiment in the year 1865 and published his paper Experiments on Plant Hybridization in year 1866. His experiments resulted in the formation of laws of heredity, of Mendel's laws. Unfortunately, his work made no impression for the next 34 years. Later on, in 1900, after his death, his work was organized by three investigators: a Dutch botanist, Hugo de Vries, de Kearns, in Germany, and Mark of Austria. He died in Bonn in January 6, 1884. The reason why Mendel's work was neglected during his time are follows. The biologists were preoccupied with Darwin's theory of evolution, which appeared in the year 1859. The journal in which Mendel's work was published was not recognized. The scientists of early times were not familiar with the statistical analysis of experimental data. Mendel's experiment. Mendel was very careful about the selection of plants for his hybridization experiment. He selected the garden pea Pisum sativum as experimental plant because of the following reasons. The plant was easy to grow in pots or in open ground. It had a short life cycle. The plant was self-pollinating flowers. Cross-pollination was also possible. The plant possesses distinct contrasting heritable characters. Mendel chose seven pairs of characters for his study, which is summarized in the following table. Seed shape, seed color, flower color, pod color. Shape spherical, wrinkled. Color yellow, green. Flower purple, white. Shape inflated, constructed. Color green, yellow, fort color. Flower position